Hey guys, this is Toner, and holy cow, I have literally got one of the best epic champions that you can get within Raid Shadow Legends. I pulled it the other day. I've slowly been working him up and everything like that, but I thought, you know, I'd come show him off to you guys and kind of let you in on the secret that is Deacon Armstrong. But before we get into it, make sure you head on down to the description, download the game, support the channel, make sure you subscribe as well, because we're going to be covering Raid until the end of time. Let's get into it. So, as I said, Deacon Armstrong is the character that we are talking about here today, and I've just upped him up to 5 stars. Still working on his levels at the moment. However, he just has such a bonkers strong kit. You can actually get him for free at the start of the game. If you're a new player, you enter in the code superpowers and you're going to be able to get him as well. However, I didn't do that. I just got him from a random pull, but let's have a look at him. So his basic here is going to apply a leech debuff. Now, if you don't know what leech does, if you go in here, you're going to be able to see it over here. Leech, it deals, any champion that attacks a champion with leech will heal for damage. So therefore he's able to basically be a partial healer to your team. Chucks up that leech onto someone, your team goes and punches into them, and then all of a sudden they're healing up from the damage they're doing. However, his best part, this part here, where he's applying the decreased defense debuff, which is insanely strong against bosses, especially the clan boss. You know, the dungeons as well. He's great in the dungeons too, applying the decreased defense buff. And then finally this part here, which is what I really, really love about him. He fills the speed bar of all allies by 15% and decrease the turn meters of all enemies by 15% and grants an extra turn to himself. So you'll notice that when he's going, he'll use this, and then all of a sudden he'll follow it up with the sweeping retribution, which is really nice because, you know, he's getting everyone else on your team going faster, decreasing how fast the enemies are going, and then getting him himself an extra turn to then go into this. Now, I obviously need to skill him up. I need to get some skill books in here and kind of go into that heavier, but at the moment, he's doing work still, which is really great. Also, his aura, he's got a plus 19% ally speed in battles. So you'll notice that my team will go a lot faster because of him. So let's have a look. Let's check him out in Arena first, because he is, like, you know, one of these sole characters that I'm kind of using in Arena here. Let's go up against where's a decent kind of team here. This one here. So we should be fine here. Because, you know, just going faster from Deacon, plus Deacon then will use his turn bar. I tried to get my Deacon as fast as possible. So I just usually go in here with this. Boom. And then we've got Deacon. So Deacon's going to increase the speed bar there and then decrease it on our enemies. Then we'll just apply the decreased defense. Unfortunately, we didn't really hit anyone with that. So we've got this here. We're going to get the accuracy up. We're going to go in here. Boom. And then boom. I think one of them got a turn, right? One of them got a turn. It's insane. Like the amount of turn meter that we're getting is just bonkers strong. Not only that, but my Kale's really doing work nowadays, and his damage is nothing to kind of, you know, laugh at either. So you can see how he's kind of useful in Arena, just allowing our team to go faster, allowing our team to be able to outspeed any enemies. Boom, and then we'll just get the turn meter. And we'll do the decreased defense. We'll buff ourselves up again with the hex there. Boom. Boom. So yeah, in Arena, he's incredibly helpful, but he's also really great in the clan boss. So we'll go into the clan boss here. We got some benefits there. So yep, this is the team that I'm using. Just double checking that I'm using the right team here. So he's going to allow us to essentially, one, heal, because he's going to chuck out the leech buff. So that's going to allow us to be able to keep ourselves topped up. He's also going to allow our team to go faster, and then also allow us to be able to apply that decreased defense. I believe you can do it on the clan boss, right? Yeah, he's not immune to that. So therefore we'd be able to do it, which is really, really nice because, you know, being able to allow us to be able to, you know, reduce his damage, like reduce his defense there is going to allow us to just be able to, you know, deal more damage. We do have the Rathalos down here that is also doing decreased defense. So, you know, just kind of a way to be able to keep it on him constantly. And we're just slowly kind of chipping away. I do have a res down here as well, just in case, you know, Deacon dies, because, you know, Deacon's kind of our sole way to be able to get more turns elf. If, you know, if there's anything that you can probably take away from this video, it's that additional turns, more turn meter, and more speed on your characters is going to be incredibly important. Deacon, the way I'm building him, he's purely around speed, just speed. And then I've got a little bit of accuracy in there as well to make sure that he is able to land that decreased defense debuff, because, you know, making sure that we're decreasing the defense is going to be important. We've also got a little bit of damage in there, not too much, because I'm not kind of, you know, too focused on the damage with him. I just mostly want to make sure that we're landing the leech, landing the decreased defense, and getting those extra turns from him. Just kind of want him to kind of live for as long as possible, so that way we're getting more of those turns out that are going to be just, you know, dealing an insane amount of damage. Unfortunately, our res chick dies first, which is a little bit unfortunate, because I think I need to buff up her damage currently. Sorry, not her damage, her health at the moment. I actually don't know if I've, you know, given her the best of runes currently, so, or the best of equipment. So I got to go in there and double check on that. Oof, we lost Rathalos. The leech out here, you can see how much we're healing from just hitting it. Not only does Kale actually have a leech set, he also is getting leech from this. So we got decent damage there, but then also, you know, even if you go and have a look in the dungeons, so currently it's allowed me to push up to like stage 10 of the the dragon dungeon, which is probably not super impressive for anyone who's, you know, been playing the game for quite a while, but for, you know, just starting out not that long ago, kind of allowing having Deacon there to be able to push us forward has been incredibly helpful. But that's it for today, guys. So again, reminder, make sure you head on down to the description, download the game, support the channel. You know, you're going to get some bonuses and stuff like that. And, you know, come join our clan as well. We're going really hard. We've been going incredibly well as well. But, you know, we've kind of, some people dropped off in regards to participation. We want to make sure that we've got people who are active, kind of, you know, taking part in the game and stuff. So make sure you come and join us there as well. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys had a wonderful day, and goodbye.